When I took the one this morning, I couldn't talk because I was trying to wake my son up and I really wasn't feeling well. So, I told myself I wouldn't get upset if it was negative this morning, but I did. I mean, I really did. And I had some stuff to do today that came up rather. So I've been doing that. So I've been keeping my mind off of it, but I was all right. Now I might be a little emotional after this test. Let me flip it over because it's starting to fill up. See? Yeah. So let me go flip it over. But I don't know. It's like I'm getting numb at this point because the last time I was really, really upset. And this time I'm not really sure how I'm gonna feel about it. Let me turn it back up because I be feeling like something's gonna be so upside down. But I didn't look at it, so. I really don't know what to talk about. I kind of want to watch it, but at the same time, I don't. So, but the timer on the phone helps me keep up with how long it's been. So, but I guess I'll tell y'all what's been going on. So I've been having some heart palpitations. I had them for about 2 weeks, and then on Saturday I was going to see my sisters. She was having her fashion show weekend in Baton Rouge. So I got on the road Saturday morning around 8:11. Matter of fact, I got on the road 8:11, and about 30 minutes in, my palpitations started getting closer. And then all of a sudden I couldn't focus. And it's like everything was, it's like I was starting to live an out of body experience. Like it's like my soul was trying to pull out of my body. Like my vision was weird, shaky, if you could say. My heart was racing. I was kind of like lightheaded, dizzy. I felt like I was just about to pass out and die, or pass out and wreck, or, have a heart attack. I don't know what it was, but it just kept happening. And it was in the middle of nowhere. Like I was singing some songs and then all of a sudden it happened. So to make a long story short, I just got off the interstate. I stopped on the side of the interstate a couple of times, but I'm really paranoid about stopping on the side of the interstate because people have gotten, hit like that. So I got off the interstate, stopped at the gas station, and from where I am, I had to drive 2 hours to get to my sister, and I had only made it 30 minutes. So I thought about a hospital nearby, but I knew it wasn't one. So I was like, okay, if I could turn around and go back. I was so disappointed, but I just said, if I could turn around and make it back, I'm going straight to the hospital. So that's what I did. Y'all, when I got back, I got to the hospital in a parking lot at like 12:48, something like that. Went in, checked in. So we could say I checked in about 12:50. I got in at 12:50. I sat in the waiting room more than over 12 hours. In the waiting room alone. And then I got to the back roughly 1 something. They wanted to do a CT, so I had to wait on that for about an hour. So I got my CT around 2. I started dozing off a little bit after 3 or 4, I think. This whole time I had 1 bag of chips at this time. Nothing to drink. And I had a few sips of something to drink before I left the house, but no food. So I got to the bag, did the CT, came back out. So I'm, dozing out between 4 and 5, put it like this, because around 5:15, I'm like, okay, well, I need to, if they're not gonna do anything else, then I need to get home because I had to get my son for my husband to go to work. So I was like, okay. Well, I paged the nurse and told her. She was like, okay, I'll let them know. So then she comes to the room a while later, probably about 30 minutes later, and was like, you got your CT right? I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, because it's not even even in the system to be read. So I'm like, are you kidding me? So she was like, I'm gonna go let the doctor know. So I heard, eventually I heard them talking about a CT in the hall. And she ended up coming back another while later, saying that the doctor called down there and told him they need to hurry up and get this scan read. So long story short, it wasn't until 6:30 before I walked out. So finally get discharged. So that's from 12:50 on Saturday p.m. midday, and I didn't get out until 6:30 Sunday morning. And it would have been longer than that if I wouldn't have paged the nurse. So, and the whole thing was they were so behind because they didn't have any rooms. Well, I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, if y'all not gonna do anything else, I don't want to hold up a room, because obviously people are waiting hours and hours just because y'all don't have a room. But you all are back here forgetting about the patients you have in the back. So I kind of felt a little bad because I'm in the room and no one's doing nothing for me. So I was taking up space and they weren't gonna do anything. So that was my day yesterday. Well, the day before and yesterday morning. Got home, went to sleep a few hours, and I had to get up and do some things. And yeah, so I've been okay today. I had another episode yesterday while I was driving to get some food. It wasn't as bad, but noticeable. And today I've only noticed a few episodes of palpitations, but not as much as I had the last few days. So hopefully, and my cardiologist, I'll talk to them today. My appointment is August the 25th. Like, y'all, I need a Holter monitor. Shoot. Anyway, let me show y'all this test before I look at it. I don't even want to look. I really don't want to look. I still got my hand over it. Ugh. Oops. Okay. So here's the deal. My bad, my finger was over it. This is what I don't like. Well, so I can really talk to y'all. And look at this and talk to y'all. So y'all know for months and months, I have been getting like these extremely faint lines. Okay. Now, there's a line on this test a little darker than those extremely lines that I've been getting when I'm not pregnant. Just a smidget, because I can see it without doing all of this. And like I can look at it and see it. But it's still so light. So, luckily the box that I have has 2 in it. I'm going to wait until tomorrow to test again. Let me see if I can get it. So I don't know if you can even see it. It's like when I zoom close. Well, I can see it through the camera just a little bit, like that angle. So yeah, I'm going to test again in the morning. I need to catch up on my uploading. I might do that now. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to test again in the morning. Or Wednesday. I don't think I'm going to make it to Wednesday. But yeah, I'll test again in the morning and let you guys know. Okay, bye. Hey guys, it's the next day. After reviewing the footage, I realized that I had covered the test with some important information, so I had to take that part out. But it is the next day, and I will put the results of the test uncovered in the next clip. I'm trying to get it. So yeah, I'm gonna just count this as a negative again, another whacked cycle. So, yep, it has that same old ending line. Yep. So I'm actually headed to school. I don't have time to think about it. I don't have time to be worried about it right now. Like, I'm pissed off, but at the same time, it's like, whatever. I guess numb to it. So anyway, let me go so I can get to class, because I gotta get there at 5 and it's almost 4:30. So I will see you guys. I guess right now I'll just wait for AF, because I'm not gonna go by no more tests. I'll just wait for my period to come, and if it don't, then oh well, at this point I'm just gonna say it's negative and a whack cycle. I've been having some discharge, and also I had some cramping today and a headache today. But yeah, other than that, so I will see you guys whenever, next update.